got out here on this documentary, 21st century. Crammed up in the penitentiary. I was out seeing me bars, niggas was bitching at me. I gave you something, man. I gave you about 8 bars, bro.
This is a story about a place you never read about in the papers, or never read about in your history books, or never see it broadcasted across your TV screen. Until now. I spent a great part of my life in this little village that stretches over 1.5 miles. A place where my roots are deep. A place where my family namesake has a place in both tradition and history. A place where everybody knows your name, background, and origin. It's the home of the pathways, mud, and no lights. A village full of pride. When it's time to come together, you see a village united strong as an army of one. This is a place we call the MUDD. Okay, I'm back. It's been a while, so let's pick up where we left off. Now, my journey takes me to 2 of the most important areas in the village. Real talk, I had some of my fondest memories at both places growing up in the MUDD. Now, no matter what era you from, I guarantee you, any red-blooded MUDD villain can say the same. Don't take my word for it.
I got a chance to talk to a few more people that grew up, that was born and raised in Robbins, especially in the new projects. I got a lot of family, extended family, like all through the new projects. I had to go back. It was only right. I had to go back to go talk to my people. I got a couple of what we like to call Woodlawn's finest, Compton, Rider Block, so many names. This time around, man, came back to the MUDD and talked to a few people. I mean, generations of different people from different eras, people that grew up in the new project.
Introduce myself, Rod, OG Bunkum Boss, Woodlawn Zone, baby. 13-5 new projects, man. Born and raised since 1980, man. I've been out here a long time. Went away, came back, man, it's still home.
There ain't no windows here, ain't no doors. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a new project, baby. It's the motherland.
Ground, man. We gonna this motherfucker. All you motherfuckers is mad. I'm mad.
Touchdown in 85, nigga. I'm still here till it's closing. Yo.
Now, for those of you on the new, let me explain what's going on here. Now, the old projects sits on the west side of 138th Street, whereas the new projects no longer exist, sat on the corner of 135th Street and Clare Boulevard, which also is home to another legendary landmark across the street. The legendary Blanche's Barbecue also no longer exists, but on a Friday night, Blanche's got you right. If you know, you know.
Shit, man. See, Mom's moved in the projects in 80. I tell this story to some people that's kind of funny, man. It went from me watching everybody struggle, trying to get to it, you know what I'm saying? Just motherfuckers hanging out, saying, goddamn it, putting in on the 40 ounce, bruh. To the next day, motherfuckers had gold chains and starters and shit. What the fuck? I'm 9 years old, man. I never forget this shit, man. 86. 9 years old, bruh. I watch from niggas, goddamn it, go from not a penny in their fucking pocket, bruh, to goddamn they pulling up in IROC Z28s and Corvettes and shit. So me being a young aspiring nigga that I was, I asked my sister, what the fuck they doing? She holler, they selling dope. Now I'm watching niggas run the cars and come back with money. But I'm young, it ain't clicked to me yet. Oh, they selling dope. Now what the fuck is dope? Get your little ass to the back. That's pretty much where I remember my beginnings at, man. So I was just a little Indiana kid traveling, visiting them. Then my father got on the run. You know, he was a big time dealer back in Michigan City, so wound up having to come hide out here, and this is why I wound up growing up at.
I met my first set of friends right there. That was at school, my school friends. Everybody that went to Turner was from the old. Then my first set of friends, like all them was from like on that end. So, and everybody on the field all went to Nathan Hill. I didn't go to that shit, but all my friends went to Nathan Hill. I knew everybody from the new projects. I knew everybody from the old heads and the kids. So I got a chance to be friends with everybody all at once. Even if like all them on that regional bullshit at odds, I was still cool with everybody. Right. But my real friends, my real set of friends is the people I didn't go to school with, didn't have no ties to. I knew them like on an everyday basis because I would see them every day after school. This is who I'm hanging with.
I began in Robbins when I was a little bitty nigga, probably about 7, 8 years old. You know, I got my family from new projects. Project's gone right now, but great land. Grandmama, all my cousins, all of them in the new project.
Oh, I guess it go back to like all like how you came in. Like for me, facts. That's why I said like it ain't necessarily have to like you ain't have to go to the school in Robbins per se. For me, like my family been there like forever, but when we really moved to Robbins, I'm gonna say around about 1990. A lot of our parents, a lot of our aunts, and, you know, they all had their friends. They friends with your aunts. You know how it go. You know, they kids with your cousins, brothers. That's a typical thing, you know, growing up. I think in the inner city, extended family was always important. Sometimes your extended family is probably more family than family. You know what I'm saying? Like in my case, I got a lot of extended family. We don't do friends, you know what I'm saying? Friends is cool, but you know, I'm more of a family guy. You consider your friends family, real friends, your true friends, you consider them family. You know, you got close associates, you got school friends, you know, all that. But when the chips are down, man, it's family. Family is everything. And sometimes blood ain't thicker than water.
The kid from Indiana, I was different from everybody. You know, you just had a little privilege coming up, something like that. But you know, then I had got deep to these streets and managed to put some things together to make things happen for myself. That's how I kicked off. That's how I began. Damn, my old man being on the run and coming out here to rob us to live. So I moved out here about 10 years old, 38 now. Pretty much how I began. Coming up in the Ville, man, back in the 90s, man. You know, there was a lot of gang banging, a lot of bullshit, man. You know, you couldn't really go nowhere without getting into shit, man.
Project. There was so much money, we had carpal tunnel syndrome. A lot of money made over here. When they tear them down, I'm getting a couple of bricks out the wall and frame them and say this is where it all started. Right. Because you know when it started. When cocaine hit the south suburbs, this is where it started. Right. Everybody know this is where it started. A lot of niggas got their head busted out here.
But at the same token, you had to be a goon and stand on your own because sharks smell blood in the water, bro. You can't come back. It's home. Where else I'ma go? Back in the days, yeah, we got to a lot of bullshit. But you caused that bullshit. Period. Just like today, man. You caused the bullshit, you gotta go through the bullshit. The strongest gonna survive through that bullshit.
Cause I was young, I had short body Cadillacs, trimmed in gold rims, all that. I had money at an early age. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the older cats will be mad. Like, man, you can only hustle in the back alley. You can't hustle up here. I'm like, yeah, okay, run up if you want to. And shit, motherfucker ran up. I whooped 13 niggas ass. And that ain't no joke.
That's another Mudville tradition. The subject of ass whooping.
Yeah, ass whooping.
I think it don't matter what side of Roberts you from, the ass whooping concept often comes up.
It has to.
A lot.
You know what?
It ain't about shooting no guns.
No.
It's about a good old fashioned
ass whooping. Because a lot of times that's what people need. Yeah. Before the guns, that's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was throwing knees. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. The police used to come in the projects, bro, and get their ass beat. The police was scared to come in the project, bro. For real, for a couple years, they wouldn't come in the old projects. We'll push the dumpsters there, push the dumpsters in the street. They can't come. They got to get permission to come through the police.
Back in like 97, 96, my mom's moved back to Robbins. We moved to the trailer court. RIP the trailer court, RIP the new projects. Now the new projects, you talking about family. My whole, like half my family was from the projects. And all my friends was there. Like, it was so much love. Like, it was so much love in the projects. Like, hey man, like the projects for me, man, was it. Compton. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of friends from the old project. They was on the other side, and they used to have their little pet names for the hoods. You know what I'm saying? So the old projects used to refer to themselves as Oaktown, Oakland. So whereas on our end, the new projects was referred to as Compton, Ryder Block, Woodlawn. You know what I'm saying? Amongst other things. But the point is, it was real, but it was fun too.
I remember one time the police got beat up, and that's probably why he put a case on me later on in life, though. You know what I'm saying? Cause my cousin whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? Beat him up, took his car, and that's when they had the maintenance building where they do all the maintenance on the project. My cousin ran the police car up the maintenance stairs. Told that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, they know if the origin of robbers, hey, the police would get their ass whooped fucking around with the wrong mud. And I carried on that tradition. No motherfuckers I don't know nobody in my age range, my age bracket that done whoop no police and no police other than me.
For the most part, Robbins, and any motherfucker can ride with me on this one, bro. Anybody can come to Robbins. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you in the hood. But if you get on that dumb shit, they gonna stretch your ass out like elastic. They gonna tap dance on your motherfucking cranium. But I was just telling this to my man, it's like some of the best hearted dudes I know, killers.
Well, Robin and Larry, this is an active scene, and it is marked by those red balloons behind me. That's where a house party was held last night. The Cook County Sheriff's Office says there was a drive-by shooting that sent 5 people to the hospital. 2 men are in critical condition.
It's so much to unpack when you're talking about the projects, whether it be the new or the old. And depending on who you ask, what era and what perspectives you get, one thing for damn sure, it won't be this episode. Shit, nor do we have enough time to unpack. This is just a small taste into the life in the mud as we know it, as we knew it. And just like any good hood story, it's impossible to get everything. You know, some things are better left unsaid. If you know, you know.
They doing your hood, they doing the mines too, man.
Show them the pimp cup, John. Look at that shirt. Show them that pimp cup too.
See that shit, man. Pimp cup, rose, man. Big pocket, man, whatever.